When one gets to a later stage during the spiritual awakening journey, we get to a point of completely transcending and integrating the self or ego, integrating all aspects, dark and light, back into wholeness again. And towards the end of this stage, it might feel as if nothing can save you. It might feel like you have completely failed, being stripped away of all your beliefs, opinions, stories, personas, and identities. Nothing to hold on to anymore. It could feel as if you have failed miserably, experiencing the great spiritual death. But this feeling of failing, of death, is an important, integral step because it allows the persona or the belief that one needs to succeed in order to get somewhere to completely die off. The ego cannot grasp onto ideas, concepts, or tangibles anymore in order to keep this illusion of success and failure alive. When this persona or belief dies, we come to realize that this whole failure and success thing is really just an illusion and something we have come to believe, a construct, an expectation perhaps. Beloveds, when you realize that you need to apply the spiritual principles to your life and your fear-based mind gets triggered, it's tempting to run away. Sometimes your old life will seem more comfortable and appealing. You may want to run away from your feelings because they ask you to step up. There will be tons of reasons to hide. Running away is the easiest and the least satisfying road to travel. Anything that you try to hide from will eventually find you, thus keeping your heart wide open to anything that surfaces in your life. You'll meet your soul there. During the spiritual awakening process, it's essential to find the pace that suits you and be flexible. And if you don't see the changes that you wished for, then perhaps it's not the right timing or you haven't learned some lesson. But there are never concrete walls in front of you. So keep moving and creating your path, taking incremental steps of growth. Beloveds, just imagine getting to a point where being someone and something, a failure or a success, didn't mean a thing, didn't define who we are, that we are already powerful beings inherent with divine love and are the creators of our reality. Imagine getting to the absolute realization that we are more than just the constructs of our mind, our stories, our beliefs, and our attachment to it. Imagine coming to the absolute realization of who this really is that is standing in your shoes and looking through your eyes. A good friend of mine once quoted a line from a poem by Oriah Mountain, dreamer called The Invitation. The quote said, "It doesn't interest me if the story you are telling me is true. I wanted to know if you can disappoint another to be true to yourself. If you can bear the accusation of betrayal and not betray your own soul." That, beloved, says it all. The journey of awakening and enlightenment brings about the realization of truth, first through great doubt, then through great surrender, then through great spiritual death, and ultimately through embodiment and expression of this realization. So starting right now, in this moment, I'm asking you to become Source, God. I'm asking you to take your stand, to stand undeniably steadfast in your intention to awaken to the truth of you. The power of this simple, immovable, and intentional stand to be liberated in this lifetime can propel you to awaken to the simple fact that you and all mankind are liberated, pure beings, and awakeness itself. period. At every moment from here on out, have the intention to directly experience truth, your true liberated self. Don't think about the truth or what it could be. Rather, directly return to your experience here, now, moment to moment. Be present. Be love. Be the creator. And I say to you, go forth, dear ones. Go be living examples of the divine which you are. Unveil the illusions, delusions, projections, perceptions, and completely unbecome. This in and of itself is liberating. It will allow you to be a true vessel of divine love and divine grace. And so, I pose the question once again. Do you know who and what you are? Do you feel that inherent knowing, remembrance, and that slight vibration within your being now? We love you. Blessings.